Now let's look back at one of the most incredible, the most ambitious tours we've ever done at Hawai'i Sports Fans in 10 years. 3 games, 3 states, 3 time zones in 3 days, starting in Columbus, Ohio, with the #1 team in the nation, Ohio State Buckeyes, invited the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors into town. And we, our group, were invited to the #1 tailgate in the nation. And boy, it lived up to the hype. Sports Illustrated was right with their rating because these guys had the memorabilia, they had the monitors, they had Big Nut, the most recognizable face in college football. He was there to give me a Buckeye lei and to invite me over to eat some of the hog, the pig that they smoked there for us Hawaiians. So welcoming, and you know we loved it all, especially the skin. And then walking into this gorgeous facility that you only see on television usually, where we saw the marching band do the dotting of the I, a famous tradition there. So we brought along our famous tradition, the haka, and did so in our white uniforms. Gorgeous, by the way, 107,000 people there to see us in those uniforms. And then they unveiled their national championship banner right in front of a bunch of Hawaii fans too, which was kind of funny. But our defense they did their best. Ezekiel Elliott there, getting stuffed on the goal line. We held Ohio State to only 14 points heading into the 4th quarter. Unfortunately, Norm Chow's squad didn't score any points of their own, but we had an amazing experience. And that is that fan experience, to be there in a historic facility and to witness our own team play. But then it was on to Texas the next day. We were there for Sunday Night Football, flying to Dallas, Arlington to watch the Giants come into town. You know, they're huge rivals of the Cowboys. And these guys were going at it back-to-back, eye for an eye, all game long. And the energy and the excitement in Jerry's world was just incredible. Eli Manning and Odell Beckham, though, not enough for Tony Romo, who hits Jason Witten here with just a few seconds left, sending the crowd into a huge frenzy. And we're making friends with everybody, hugging and just having a great time, because it was time to go home and sleep so we can get on another plane for the next day, where we flew to California, to the Bay Area, where we saw the Niners take on the Vikings. Here's Teddy Bridgewater running into his own lineman. And that's kind of how the day went for the Vikings, who lost 20-3. Colin Kaepernick and Carlos Hyde leading the charge for the Niners on Monday Night Football, the first game of the year. So, yes, the hype was real there at Levi's. It's only 2nd year of existence when we were there. And it was just a good night for the Niners. Can't wait for our next tour. Come join us.